I was recently on a phone with the client who was looking at an offer, pretty seriously considering taking the offer, who said to me, I'm just worried. How do I know I'm not going to regret this? And it won't surprise you that I pulled out a book right away. It's not unusual where clients are facing a decision and they don't have all their decisions lined up next to each other, when they can compare all the pros and cons. So it's like, take this or wait for the next one. Or take this, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. What do I do? And so I pulled out this book and I gave the client the overview of the 4 main life categories in which we feel regrets. I'm really grateful to Dan Pink for the study that he did that really looked across thousands of people and, analyzed what their major regrets were and then grouped them and created this framework. I think it's really useful. So one category of regret are foundational regrets. Shouldn't have started smoking, should have saved more money, wish I had exercised more or taken better care of my health or my teeth, should not have developed this addiction that I have, right? Foundational regrets around habits that are keystone and that can provide a life of stability. The second category of regrets are boldness regrets. I didn't take that risk. I should have asked for that phone number. I wonder what would have happened if I had taken that trip cross country or that job in that far off town. People still think about the things that they didn't do, and they regret the bold acts that they did not choose. So that's interesting. The third category is moral regrets. I behaved in a way that I'm not proud of. It's really hard to get through life without some of these if you're a morally good person. But also we learn from them and they start to leave strong messages. That's the good thing about a regret. Or conversely, I looked the other way. I didn't speak up. I didn't intervene when there was a lousy situation and maybe my power or my voice could have changed it. Those leave marks too, and we feel those moral failings, not quite as badly as when we were the bad actor, but we feel them and we remember them. So it's a compass, it's your moral compass. And then the fourth category of regrets, and I think these are the biggest one, you'll have heard this before, these are connection regrets. I wish I hadn't lost touch with that person. They were wonderful. I should have told so-and-so how much they meant to me. I didn't express my love. I didn't focus on my family or my relationships enough. I wish I had. So it was really interesting when I mapped these out for my client. There was an immediate physical sensation, and it was relief. The client sort of categorized it and they felt in their body what they needed to do. And I think that that's the wonderful thing about this framework. Good idea frameworks give you a way of getting off that hamster wheel that you're going around and around and around in. And I love that experience. So this is a quick book. You can read it in probably a day. It'll be at your library. I recommend it. But these 4 ideas will give you a roadmap to evaluate a decision and see if it's really not going to lead to major regrets, or if it is a regret, the compass is going to tilt you to the right answer. I hope you like it.